Assalamualaikum and hi. Welcome to the interactive self-learning programs. The topic of this video program was based on the agriculture robotics. The discussion is on an application of robotics in agriculture, specifically on pick and place and oranges for packaging process. The robot program in this video was based on the Rhino RX4 servo robot.
Here shows the Rhino RX4 servo robot manipulator together with robot controller.
This video will demonstrate the process of development of robot program, especially for agriculture activities. For example, fruit packaging using the component handling robots via pick and place process. After watching this video program, you are able to identify the robot equipment and its operations, and also to draw a schematic diagram for the task to be performed. And you are also able to perform the robot point registration using Schematic. And finally, you are able to develop the robot simple pick and place programming. The devices or equipments that involved in this exercise are Rhino RX servo robot, teach pendant, personal computer or PCs, Mark IV robot controller, user manual for Mark IV robot controllers. Now, how to manipulate the robot? Before performing the robot point definitions, let's briefly discuss about the robot manipulator motions. The Rhino RX4 servo robot has 5 joints. B joint or axis is for wrist roll. C joint or axis is for wrist pitch. D joint or axis is for elbow. E joint or axis is for shoulder. And F joint or axis for base. To move the gripper to the acquired point, we have to move all these joints until it reaches the point.
The right figure shows the robot teach pendant.
The button on the teach pendant are used to control the manipulator of the robot. Button B, C, D, E and F are used to control the movement of the respected joint. The arrow positive or negative direction button to move the joint selected. Enter button to proceed every process, while escape button to exit from TCP. Open gripper to open the gripper. Close to close the gripper.
The personal computer or PC must be installed with Robotalk software, especially for Windows operating system.
Mark IV controller for controlling the robot.
User's manual for Rhino Robot Mark IV controller is also available.
Now, how to manipulate the robot? Before performing the robot point definitions, let's briefly discuss about the robot manipulator motions. The Rhino RX4 Servo robot has 5 joints. B joint or axis is for wrist roll. C joint or axis is for wrist pitch. D joint or axis is for elbow. E joint or axis is for shoulder. And F joint or axis for base. To move the gripper to the acquired point, we have to move all these joints until it reaches the point. Let's see the robot motion on video.
Let's see how the operator moves the robot. To move each joint, first press the button for each joint. Button B, C, D, E or F, and then press the positive or negative direction to direction where the gripper should be going.
Let's see the procedures or work instruction for the robot programming. From the rest or home positions, the robot to center point or TCP of the gripper move to pick an orange from the orange feeder container and place it on the square packaging tray. 4 oranges will be placed on each packaging tray. According to the given task, you have to proceed with the following procedures. First, to draw a schematic diagram to identify the address and the path of the robot programs. Second, to do the point registration for all the working points. Third, edit the program for those tasks following the steps identified from the schematic diagrams.
The schematic diagram is used for 2 reasons. First, identify the address each point to be registered. Second, to identify the minimum path or step needed in the program.
Now the time to learn how to draw a schematic diagram for the task. Firstly, identify the address for each point to be registered.
S, R, C, O1, O2, O3 and O4 is the position that should be registered. S stands for start, R is ready, C carton, O1 to O4 is the position of the orange on the packing tray.
Secondly, identify the steps of the programs. The procedure is shown in the interactive video. Let's concentrate on these video clips.
From the schematic diagram, it is obvious that the program at least must have 37 steps. The second step is the point registration, and it also known as point teaching or point definition. Now, we discuss on how to make point registration. The steps begin with opening the program. Firstly, check the connection between the robotic arm, control and teach pendant. Secondly, switch on the power supply of the controller and then switch on the PC. Click the robot program icon on the desktop.
Before opening the program, the teach pendant display shows the robot is in the play mode, means that it is not yet communicating with the program. Open the program by clicking the icon on the desktop. Click the button Yes to initialize the hard home position for the robot. This window displays the coordinate check for the positions recorded. The teach pendant display shows that it is in the host mode, indicating that there is a communication between robot manipulator and the program. Let's see what happened to the robot during this procedure. Upon clicking yes, robot moved to the home position. It's moved all the joints together to reach home position.
Let's continue. How to register the points. To do the point definitions, click the connection icon displayed in the program to connect the PC with the robot controller. Move the robotic TCP or two center point to the required point, and then register the point by pressing enter button on the teach pendant. Notice that every time a point is registered, the command will be automatically written in the program file. Repeat the steps until all working points are registered. Every working points are to be registered accordingly to the address shown in the schematic diagrams. Press the escape button to edit the programs. The video clip will produce clearer views.
Untuk create connection, untuk buat conversion, tekan teach, masukkan alamat. Okey. Menemukan
Now we learn on robot programming. Please refer to the instruction manual for the robot commands and the programming procedure below. Edit the program to complete all the pick and place process. Make sure that it follows the steps in the schematic diagrams. Insert the commands at the place where editing needed. Save the program data. Check the program using steps running procedures. Run the programs. Please concentrate on the video for the whole robot programming development.
During programming procedure, first edit the program that has been recorded during the point definition. Here, key in all commands needed in the program such as home, open, close, etc. Then save the program. Key in the file name for the program.
Okay. Sekarang untuk running. Run.
After editing, check the program using the step running procedure. Click the step running icon to check the program. It will move one step at a time.
Okay, dah betul. Sekarang ni kita akan buat run the whole program. Untuk run the whole program,
After checking by step running, run the whole program by clicking the run icon. Upon clicking the run icon, the whole program will be running automatically. Let's see the movement of the robot during running procedures.
Thank you for watching the interactive agriculture robotic video. See you soon.